Austin. This is Ace Austin to my left, Libby Brown, Maggie Jarrett.
Now, who are you again?
Yeah, I'm not sure right now. Very fortunate right now, that's who I am. Comment about the game, I guess, is that what I do to
Yes.
start with?
Yeah.
I thought we came out with the type of energy and the sense of urgency that we needed, and, still thought it was about us in this game. I thought we did a good job of making sure our defense made a difference early. We had to hit a bucket finally so we could, get some pressure defense, and once that got going, I think we got some easy buckets early and settled some nerves, and you'd think we wouldn't have nerves, but we kind of encourage nerves this time of the year and turn that into some energy on defense. And anyway, I thought it was a good start for us, and shot the ball pretty well. Levy got hot early and loosened up for us, and I think they were playing a triangle one on Ace, and we're kind of used to her seeing a lot of people with balls in her hands, and it went to a triangle two, kind of an inverted triangle on Ace and Levy, but I thought the supporting cast did a very good job of doing what they need to do, so it's a good game for us.
I thought you did a good job of limiting them to just one shot on a lot of possessions. Just talk about that.
Yeah, and for some reason, in the first half, I didn't feel like we did a real good job of boxing out and transitioning off of that. Second half was much better. We talked about that at halftime. But yeah, that was, part of the plan. Defense is not over till we secure the rebound, and we want to run with it. So that was part of the game plan, Shannon.
So you guys go down 2-0, and then Ace gets a foul, makes 2 shots, gets a steal, and then scores the next 6 points. Just how important was that kind of just to get off to a good start, especially once they took a lead?
Yeah, it's important every game to get off to a good start. And, I thought, just somebody make a basket and we was going to be okay. And it took us, a couple of trips to get a basket. But once we made that first basket, it seemed like everything just started flowing like we thought it could.
For both Maggie and Libby, you both shot well. Could you talk kind of about what you did today, how you approached it? Playing the big arena just didn't seem to bother either of you.
Well, we woke up at, 4? Or we got to Jack's at 5:30 this morning, and ate Jack's like we normally do. And we shot around this morning, so that kind of just helped us prepare. And then we got here early and made some shots.
5:30.
5:30 for Jack's.
A routine.
Is that like a routine just for when you come to Jacksonville? Or is that like a game day routine?
Every day, every game day.
Every day. Okay.
Every day.
Is it always 5:30?
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. More like 6. Oh, no,
Yes.
no, we get there at 7. Yes, we get there at 7.
They hold the tardy bell for us on game day.
You guys do a great job of pushing the ball after the other team makes a big basket. I'm sure that's an emphasis. Can you talk about
Most
that?
definitely. We fouled a couple of times in transition and let them take the ball out, or they got free throws, and I was kind of upset about that. I'm okay if we give up an easy basket every now and then to keep the tempo. I wanted tempo. And so in the first half, we fouled early, and they got 2 free throws, and it just killed us, killed the momentum for a few minutes. Took us a while to get it back going. So yeah, I'm pushing the pace off of a maid. We work on it every day. We had one really nice sequence. Ball went through the basket, outlet to Ace to Chloe. I don't know if the ball touched the floor, but maybe 2 dribbles that entire, I think 4 seconds ticked off the clock. We got a layup on the other end. And something we work on. When you got a big, it can run the floor like Chloe. You got a point guard like Ace that can just pinpoint, accurate pass. All they got to do is run and catch and finish, and that's part of our game.
Ace, do you feel like they were calling a little bit of a tight whistle on you?
I don't really want to say they were, but they could have been. But at practice we always stress, have spacing, and I guess I don't know if
You didn't
spacing,
really,
but
you didn't really let it bother you.
I didn't let it bother me. I guess, before the season started, I had referees coming up to me and say, you've committed now, and, I think everybody's going to have a tight whistle on you now. And I took that. I let it go through my brain, and, I didn't just let that bother me, but I'm going to play my game.
Ricky, did you notice it was the same ref who called all 4 on her?
If I can answer that without getting in trouble, yes. I know.
They almost didn't let him in at the top when I was coming in at the same time. He didn't have the right credential or something. I thought you were going to have 2 officials there.
With that tempo, just when you can do a platoon sub at any point in the game you want, how nice is it? Is that why you guys push the tempo? Because most of the other teams you're going to play from on out probably can't platoon sub to match you guys.
We do, and we get the opportunity, and, you know, everybody on our team shoots the same number of transition buckets every day, the same number of threes every day, and you know, and we run the same amount every day, and that is part of our game, is we want to play up tempo, and when we notice we need a break, sometimes we just don't go one or two, we'll sub the whole 5, and it is, you know, a luxury to have, but these girls work hard, all of them do, and they deserve the right to get on the floor and play, and as long as they're making the right decisions, you know, they get to play a long time.
How many threes do you shoot on a game day?
Pardon?
How many threes do you shoot in warm-ups on a game day? You were out there shooting a lot today.
A lot. A whole lot. I mean, a whole lot.
As much time as we have, we'll shoot. You know, I would say we shoot, you know, on a normal game day, we'll get 400 or 500 plus threes every day, shoot around.
So no, it's Valentine's Day. I mean, you gonna give them the rest of the day for Valentine's Day, or y'all going back to practice?
No, we'll give them a little break today. We got some scouting we need to do the rest of the day, and they'll enjoy the day. I know they make a big commitment, and they have to. We've had to practice on Saturdays and on Sundays the way the tournaments fall. So when I get an opportunity in the middle of the week, give them a recovery day, and that's what today will be, and the rest of the day and tomorrow, and we'll get started back really hard Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So yeah, today and tomorrow will be kind of their weekend recovery time.
For Libby and Maggie, I noticed you guys were looking at the stat sheet. Was there anything that jumped off about you that you saw?
Not about me, but Ace had 8 steals. Ace, that's good.
Ace had 9 rebounds.
9 steals. Non-defensive. Hey, that's good.
Also, Ricky, I know you put a lot of emphasis on wanting your reserves to make a contribution. Avery had a couple of 3-pointers, a couple of assists, no turnovers. Could you talk about what she did, especially because you played her a little bit more today?
Yeah, when she made that 3, I get excited. I mean, I made a statement early in the year. Our focus, we knew we had a really good 5 coming back, but our focus really a lot has been our numbers 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 getting better and improving, and I hold them very accountable all year long. They early in the year they didn't play well when they would sub in early, and it's been a point of emphasis, and they have gotten better and better, and tickled me to death when Avery and Kristen hit a 3, and then Lacey Joe comes in and hit a 3, and you know, that's what we need to see, just to see growth and progress, and for them to do that on this stage gives me a lot of confidence, you know, going forward with them, because we're going to need them.
Ace, do you raise the level of your game when you get to this part of the season?
I mean, in a sense, you do have to raise your tempo of, you know, your energy, but I mean, I think every game you should play at your max ability, so.
Did you feel bad taking all those steals from those point guards they had?
We've practiced the same amount of days, so no.
Hey, how much more comfortable are you now that you've committed and that's kind of behind you?
I feel very relieved. I don't have to worry about, I mean, every day, I mean, it was a busy day, I guess you'd say. Multiple times at night, I'd just be laying in bed about to go to sleep, 10 o'clock, and have a phone ring. So I think it is a lot of pressure off me, knowing that I have a group of coaches in my future that believe in me and are always on my side. So.
That's all.
Thanks, guys.
Appreciate